And welcome back to a video series about Pizza Shop. Second requirements that is going on way, way too long. Um, but I really think that it makes sense to continue to refactor before moving on to new requirements, so that you have good patterns and practices in place that are going to help us go faster in the future. I'm talking for a little bit because I wear glasses and I'm actually cleaning them off right now because my cats got all up in my face. Okay, so where we last left it, I typed in some errors because I wanted to demonstrate something, and then I had to go. So I'm going to untype these in and do something I realized I hadn't done. I hadn't committed. So you can, I can, nope, cannot extend it over. All right, let's go this way. And using Arlo's get notation, wrong one. Here we are. We're refactoring. See what we did. Let's actually look what we did. It's been a week for me. Um, money into pizza price. Oh, that's really all we did. Okay, cool. So I'm going to call this a big R, test supported procedural refactoring. Yeah, I don't remember what I did, but close enough. And then we use our get notation. If applied, this commit will replace money with pizza price. I can make my videos much shorter if I actually edited them. That sounds hard though. And, I don't care. So, let's just double check everything so John doesn't get mad at me. Let's actually stage everything so John doesn't get mad at me. And stage. What we do here. I know it's kind of cramped looking at it. I had to shift it over so I could actually see what I was. So you can see my commit typing. And we added a new fake pizza price. And then we'll commit stage. Alrighty, fantastic. Alrighty, so let's go back to the pizza because I want to get this refactor in place. I'm gonna go kind of fast, and not safe, because yeah, I'm gonna make bad decisions. That's why it's 2 in the morning, 2:30 actually. So I'm gonna make bad decisions. Let's use tools though. Can I do a description? I don't think I can inherit from it. Nope. Sweet. We're just gonna make this entire jump right now. Moving everything over to abstract, which is gonna cause a lot of errors, and I'm gonna fix all the errors, and then we'll cry a little bit because I did a lot of stuff. But that's the way it's gonna be. Doing a lot of stuff that I shouldn't. Let's recognize that I shouldn't. Um, I'm doing way more in a little bit, and yeah, trying to demonstrate good practices, and I intentionally go and do the bad practices. Well, I'm a terrible person. Use your tool though. Use your tool. We actually want this to be usage amount, which is shown down here. Usage amount, which is going to be sealed because I sealed everything, and then we don't have to go to it. We can just make it non-sealed. I don't want to make it non-sealed. That's the wrong answer. Abstract is the correct answer here. Interesting. Did I do that to description too? I did not. Let's fix you. Uh, well, Fooey. That, ooh, double Fooey. Well, Fooey. No, I need to do this. Let's just do it one at a time instead of being an idiot, like I'm trying to be. See, told you I'd do it wrong. I'm so good at knowing when I'm doing bad things. Alright. Yeah, use his mouse. Go back to Steel. Let's migrate over description for everybody. I know I mentioned in other videos, is one of my favorite things from a Sharper. Tells it it's a constructor. Mediumed. And then you are just a new medium pizza. One moment. What you want to know? Click on pause the video. My cat's a little bit of a jerk. He wanted in. So I let him in. I had the door shut. Alright, since we're shrinking this down, and I'll do that. Alright. And then let's go ahead and get this in place for. Oh, usage is going to be broken anyways. That's fine. The personal pizza. Lots of copy and pasting. Probably much better ways to do this. Build. See what happens. That's a lot of broken. I was not expecting this. Let me be very, very honest on that. I wasn't expecting this. Hmm. Mm-hmm. 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 That was description. Nope, not static seal. We're just going to text description. Because I honestly don't have a better one for it. This is what I do. I used an object called test. You can check out my GitHub and Fluent assertions. Or no, micro object primitives, Fluent assertions, Fluent types. There we go. And you'll see something that called text object that does this. But it's simple. If I could type, it'd be simple. There you go. It's just a simple way to abstract the functionality from how it's being consumed. So, while I don't think it's fantastic, I like it better. And that's really what I go for. I go for liking things better. Let's go back to my errors here. Actually, I'm going to fix these when I get to them. Which, yes, I'm to them now. Oops. This should, guess, be a text. I don't know why I don't have a fake description. I need a fake description. Okay, let's create my fake description. Because that makes sense. out. Okay, fake description. Got it going. Back to my error lists. What are we complaining about here? Alright, there we go. And you will now be the text. It's not great. And we're using a new here. Gotta move that to a class variable. I don't like inline news. They're terrible. Not task list. There's usage amounts where it needs to go next. See what I can do. Does the amount? Is it double? Okay, so we are doing it correct-ish. Huh. Think about that. We have an inline now. Make sure we note that it's a sad thing, bad thing, scary thing, horrible thing. Alright, and here's just a fake description. Okay, so now we update all of our, so I wasn't really getting to, but we have it noted, so let's go ahead and do it. So mozzarella description, mushroom description, oops, olive description. Yeah, I could do them one at a time, have everybody happy. If I was doing TCR, I would hate myself at the moment. But here we go. Actually, I wouldn't, because it would be compiling. It wouldn't compile, so it'd be okay. And so that's how you cheat the system. Why isn't it forcing? That's weird. It's not forcing a constructor in place, a base constructor. Description have an empty constructor. Nope, just protected. Okay. Maybe if I spelled things correctly, it would help. I doubt it, but. Actually, there we go. This is really boring, but again, I don't edit videos because I'm also boring. Yeah. Yeah, I guess it would work okay. So now just boring generation of the classes so that we are getting rid of use of the description object into specific types. Because now, so for these, like I can talk about these explicitly. Well, no, that's a percentage pizza. I might be able to migrate those. Now, if I ever need to change what a bacon's called or how bacon is handled, then it's in this class. This class owns how to name bacon. Nobody else. Nobody else has to care. Just this class. And I would do this anyways because I'm doing it with like description or not, all the descriptions, all the primitives. I'm extracting them out from the classes that were instantiating objects and using those primitives. But if I want to call this something different based on some other value, this class changes. This one doesn't. It knows how to construct everything necessary for a bacon topping. But this will know how to construct everything necessary for a bacon description. This is really driving that single responsibility, which is the whole underlying idea of how of micro objects, my micro objects. I don't know if I want to call it my. Feels weird, but since I don't really see anyone else doing it to the extreme that I do, That's what I do. And micro objects, this is what you do. So we can see that my tests are going green and crunch. Fantastic. Let's go ahead and modify my to-dos here. So we no longer have a description to abstract or to as a primitive session. Yes, we still have a string here, but in the end, we have to have the data. Like the data is what the computer operates, it's what we display, so it has to exist somewhere. We want to isolate that as far, to the edge. It's an edge of the system. It's an internal edge, down as far as we can in the system, and that's what we're doing. All right, so 16 minutes in. Let's go and run our test just to make sure everything's nice and happy. Pretty sure it is, otherwise Anycon would have hopefully yelled at me. Didn't actually build, so hey, it could even fail to build. Nope, everything runs. Fantastic. All right, quick jump over to our change log here. I'm not going to commit that one. So I'm going to look at this. This is description becoming abstract. Really, just, if this is added, if this commit is added, it will move description to abstract class. And migrate instances to, it migrates all instances to, I was going to go micro object because that's really what it does. All right, let's look at description. Looks good. Go and stage that. Yeah, I'm going to hit 20 minutes probably. Description visitor. I'm not sure I'm 100% on board with this, but it's better than what it was. So we'll go and toss that in. Pizza. Got a whole bunch of those coming in. Fantastic. Pizza topping. This is going to be interesting. Oh, right. New description there on the left. And now here. So, okay. Need to create that into a class variable. Not going to commit that one. Doesn't actually matter. This is why I like to stage. I'm creating all those because I can hold off on committing some things. Fake description does super little. We have an extra white line in there though. Got to clean up our code. Fake pizza should just end up with a new fake description. That is it. Stage it. Fake topping should have a fake description. Fantastic. Stage it. All right. We're gonna stage. All right, and that will be all for this. I'm probably going to just jump and start recording the next video. Aren't you lucky? So that I can look at getting the rest of these primitives out of the way so that I can move on to the third set of requirements. Oh, yeah, there's a lot. There's about a dozen sets of requirements. So good luck. Until next time.